Okay, now it's time for your practice for 7-2. As you can see at the very top, it's showing all your formulas. You've got area equals 1/2 base times height. Remember, for that, it's area equals 0.5 times base times height, because that 1/2 is the same thing as 0.5. So we're going to start with number 4. We are going to write our formula. Area equals 0.5 times b times h. Remember that a triangle is half of a rectangle or a parallelogram. So here's my base, that's the bottom, and from the highest point straight down is my height, which is 2. So area is 0.5 times 4 times 2. So the area of that triangle is 4 feet squared. Now let's move on to number 5. When we write my formula down, area equals 0.5 times base times height. Area equals 0.5 times, now I have 3 numbers here. I am going to make this part right here the bottom. So my base is 4.2. Now if this is the bottom, here is the highest point straight down, and that's my height. So that's 4.2 times 3.5. And then my area, if I plug that into my calculator, it's 7 and 35 inches squared for my area. Number 6, this one's pretty easy because there's only 2 numbers. Area equals 0.5 times base times height. So 0.5 times 5 times 6 and 5/10. So my area of this triangle is 16 and 25 centimeters squared. Remember, area is the inside. We're finding all of this out. Okay? Next page. Number 7, area equals 1/2 base times height. Here is my base, and here is my tallest point straight down, which is 4. So it's 6 times, base is 6, height is 4. When I multiply that out, it's 12 yards squared. Number 8, base times height, and we want to do 1/2 of that. So 1/2 equals 6 times 5. 1/2 times 6 times 5 is 15. Then on number 9, the way they have it set up, it kind of looks funny. It's kind of upside down. Here is the bottom, okay? So that would be 14 times from the highest point straight down is 31. So in my calculator, if I do 14 times 31 times 0.5, you would get 217 centimeters squared. Forgot to circle these answers here. Move on to number 10. Number 10 is area equals 0.5 times, here's my base, 15 times my height of 12. So my area for that one is 90 inches squared. Okay. Number 11 is tricky because on number 11 there's actually 4 numbers. So the first thing we need to do on number 11 is figure out where's our base. Our base is 12. Where's the highest point of the triangle according to the base? It would be right here. So then if I go straight down to make a right angle, my height is 9. So then I know it's 0.5 times 12 times 9. So my area would be 54 centimeters squared on that one. Number 12, once again, is another tricky one. Okay, my base, I'm going to have 8 be my base. So the highest point of the triangle would be way up here. And I have to know what this is. Well, there's nothing on this side, but if I look over here, this distance is the same as this. So this is my height, is 6. This would actually be, let me go ahead and erase this. That would actually then be 6. So when I multiply this out, it's going to be that A equals 0.5 times 8 times 6. So then my area on this one is 24 meters squared. I told you in your directions to skip number 13. Number 14, a base of a triangle is 2. Here, let me erase this so that way you guys can see this a little bit better. There we go. The base of a triangle is 2, and the height is 15. So what is the area? It would be 0.5 times the base, which is 2, times the height of 15. So the area is 15 inches squared. Also, in your directions, I told you to skip number 15 as well. So let's move right on to number 16. The dimensions of the sail for Erica's sailboat are shown. Find the area of the sail. Well, the shape is a triangle. Here is my base of 9, and here is my height of 15. So my area is 0.5 times 9 times 15. My area is 67 and 5/10 feet squared.